From Mohbad getting signed into Malian's music, to Mohbad being caught using ice, and Mohbad admitting he's in pains and under pressure, to Mohbad assigning Tunde as his personal manager himself, to Mohbad using Wunmi's mother's bank account alleged to receive his first few royalty pays in the tunes of millions, to Mohbad buying a Lexus SUV, to Naira asking Mohbad to pay his manager Tunde, and finally to the NDLEA issue. All this was in 2 years after Mohbad got signed. We have established Mohbad never had any issue with his label in the first 2 years. But on the 24th of February 2022, NDLEA busted the Malian house and arrested Zino, Shubomi, SI. We found out Mohbad wasn't even there, but as a Malian where Mohbad be, he went there and he also got arrested after getting in an altercation with one of the officers. We all know how the story went. Well, with evidence, Naira Marley wasn't in Nigeria that day. Now, what most of you Nigerians didn't know is that it was that same NDLEA busting night after Mohbad ran out of the NDLEA base that Mohbad made the video that if anything happened to me, hold Naira Marley.
No, my mama saw I don't really mean it like that from my mind. You mean it, so I don't know these people are behaving on me. They have been doing bad things on me. I went mad into it because of this issue. Now they are trying to kill me. Everybody in the whole world, please help me. If I die, oh, Amali kill me. I beg, if I die like this.
But you all didn't know, bloggers removed where Mohbad accused his wife Wunmi that same night. Mohbad mentioned most Malians' names, that all of them gang up against him, say all of them won't buy him, including Wunmi.
I'm fucked up by many people, I don't trust anybody.
We are going to the hospital.
You I don't trust that too. She's there too, Cynthia and your mom there. Hospital, Munda. I will die hospital, yeah. I'm going to the hospital. You will die. Where you drop it? Go back to go now. Emu, Zino. Gbogbo àwọn Malian music.
My single.
My single. Adiyawo. Tunde, Marley Junior. Gbogbo wọn pátá Idris. Gbogbo wọn pẹ̀lú everybody wọn Malian music níbẹ̀ rántí gbogbo ìyàwó wọn. Everybody.
Now, do you all see how Nigeria bloggers and some alleged people deliberately painted the narrative like Mohbad was only referring to Naira Marley during that first public outburst of a seeming hallucination and psychosis? Listen, it was inside that car that Mohbad accused all of them on the way to hospital, yeah? They reached hospital and that same night was when he made that Zino snitching on him video at the hospital and that they gave him water to drink.
I was Zino snitching. Bàbá fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ ọmọ adékèké mi máa bọ̀ lé ipe ó ní bí èmi máa bọ̀ lé o ó ní káwọn yẹn ṣì wà ń bẹ̀ so wọ́n wá tweet ipe Zinoliski too but everybody fẹ́ gbé lọ́gàn sọ pé Mohbad Zinoliski ni ó yẹ ó bá Zinoliski lọ́gàn gbé káàkiri so kí ni ìyẹn wáyé kọ́ méjì ni Mohbad Zinoliski tiẹ̀ Zinoliski lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́.
Mohbad said wọ́n wá fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ wọ́n ní pé kémi máa bọ̀ nílé wọ́n ní kémi máa bọ̀ nílé o kí àwọn yẹn ṣì wà níbẹ̀ meaning they released them and asked me to go home. They asked me to go home, but those ones should remain there. You see how confused and meaningless that statement was because only Mohbad was released that night. Zinoliski and the rest slept in the LEA cell till the next day. Now, do you all see that it was the same night that everything happened? All those videos was the same night. So if Mohbad had never had any issue with his label and label mates for 2 years until the NDLEA night, remember, Mommy's girl claimed they went to buy Igbo that same night with them Wunmi and his friend Maisi, and now from there then go Malian house go fight NDLEA. Which technically means anything in form of psychosis or mental disorder that Mohbad started experiencing was personal and among his immediate friends outside and relationship. Not related to the label. Remember, he took ice before in just 6 months after being signed. But Malians are known to be gangsters. Any negative behavior exhibited by their artists will be termed by the public that it was initiated by the label. Meanwhile, the artist is an adult and was only acting independently. Don't forget, bloggers made things worse, pushing everything on the label boss named Naira Marley, who wasn't even in Nigeria that day. Well, Mohbad later apologized to Naira. Mohbad brought his dad and mother to apologize to Naira. You all won't believe, Wunmi also went with her mother to apologize to Naira. As claimed by Naira, but note that now from there, Naira self Omogmo already knew he's in trouble. Naira started recording his conversations with Mohbad and keeping receipts because, as his name was mentioned, he knew if anything happens to Mohbad, people will naturally assume it is Naira. In May 2022, Mohbad dropped the song Ronaldo after the NDLEA incident. No issue, Abi. Mohbad still dropped Peace in September 2022. Under this same Malian music. Now take note, after that NDLEA issue, Mohbad hardly stayed nor sleep at the Malian house since that February. You see, on the 9th of March, Mohbad texted Naira Marley and said, I wanted to tell you something before, but I don't want to disturb you because you are traveling. Naira said, tell me please, tell me bro. Then Mohbad said, I feel down and sick about a lot. We'd like to see you and talk about it, sir. just me. Mohbad said, just me, but Naira Marley lose goddamn. Mohbad could have something personal he wanted to tell Naira but couldn't, as Naira doesn't even meddle into their personal lives. But 14th of March, Naira took Mohbad for scans and tests and Naira paid for the hospital bills. Naira just wants an adult Mohbad to be okay but didn't know how to meddle in his personal life. 22nd of March, when Naira later got back from Dubai, Mohbad visited and Naira talked to him. Mohbad said he's fine and that he wants to get apartment outside of Marley house and Naira agreed to it. He won't make Mohbad dey comfortable. Now on the 27th of March, Naira was in Nigeria with evidence. Now so Mohbad tried to commit suicide that day. Note, not in Marley house. Suicide care. Mohbad googled sniper, locked himself up and wanted to jump down. Naira now saw that it is serious more than he thought. Naira called Mohbad and told him if it is his family or women that is stressing and pressuring him, he should leave them. That Mohbad should give them space. That if Mohbad by now, with the video that already circulated that if anything happened to him, make Nigerians hold Naira. Naira was a bit pissed and scared at that point. Mohbad then apologized. Naira asked them Zinoliski to go and check on Mohbad and take him out that same night to see evidence that bloggers won't show you.
The vibes in. And they went back home.
You see, midnight 28th of March, the day Mohbad tried to commit suicide, which was never related to the label, but na label still dey pacify him. 29th of March 2022, Naira returned back to Nigeria and Mohbad went to see him with my C. Now Naira had to ask him that what was actually wrong, cause Naira self don dey fear. Don't forget, Mohbad wasn't living at the Marley house again. But what did Mohbad say? Mohbad said he doesn't know what is wrong with him. He said he's not energetic, he's not productive, he forgets his lyrics, he's weak and he thinks he needs to rest and work on himself. That his parents self told him he's not looking okay no more. That from that year, Mohbad's woes actually became worse unknowingly to Naira and the label. Only the closest persons to him would know. Naira made Mohbad understand that day that if anything happens to Mohbad, na him, Naira, people go hold do because of that NDLEA video. Now that same day, Mohbad dad and mom come beg Naira. Mohbad's dad and mom claimed that they don't know what is wrong with Mohbad. Mohbad was even forgetting his phone passwords. Una go remember Wunmi and Mohbad used the same iCloud and she had access to his WhatsApp. So obviously, likely, probably, Wunmi would be handling most of his private things. Phone, emails, bank accounts, because Mohbad only remember his own password. Sheliba. Mohbad would need someone to be handling that now. Shebi trust Wunmi now and they are always together. Well, 30th of May 2022, Marlians Day. See Mohbad still performing with Naira, all smiling. No bad blood. Moving on to 27th of July 2022, Mohbad had a show with Zino in the USA. Now Mohbad still the follow up with Naira with No Bad Blood. Abi? And 3rd of September 2022, Mohbad dropped Peace video under Marlian's music. Then 10th of September 2022, 7 days later, Mohbad told Naira he wanted to see him. Mohbad included that he missed seeing Naira when Naira asked, hope no problem. Mohbad said, at all sir, but miss seeing you, you know now, been long. Naira said, oh yeah nah, we did studio or house all day long. Mohbad then said, I will pull up if I feel safe. Naira said, yes, you are safe. Mohbad said, okay sir, I'm coming today. Naira said, okay, we'll be expecting you. Mohbad said, coming in a bit. Naira then said, Mohbad, do the math of all the money you have with me and it's screenshot. Naira still paid Mohbad his royalties that day with evidence. Naira never owed Mohbad money and royalties unlike most labels. Nigerians! See this part I'm about to dive into is very important and critical. On the 4th of October 2022, 3 weeks later, they actually had a Malian WhatsApp group for Mohbad. Mohbad sent a payment screenshot of an artist that wants to feature him in the group and Naira replied, Mohbad, that's not your job to be collecting payment or talking to someone for feature. Let Tunde do it. It's not right for the artist to be speaking on their own behalf. And Naira get time say, as they get WhatsApp group for Mohbad, now they go get group for Zino and others too, and Naira go stick the artist for there. Mohbad then said, please, Tunde has not been doing anything for long and I'm tired. I have made up my mind I will be doing it by myself, sir. Naira said, you can't do it by yourself, bro. It's not about your mind. If you don't want to work with Tunde again, another manager can be speaking to them, but you can't be doing it by yourself. Let's read that again. If you don't want to work with Tunde again, another manager can be speaking to them. See, Naira can be very playful and free, but that man is too professional. There are some things he obviously doesn't mix with business. Naira said, because that's not what artists do. Mohbad then said, I will look for someone that's capable and bring to you. Naira said, okay. Or more. What the F? Naira said, okay, instantly, like Mohbad, whatever you want to do, whatever pleases you. I didn't choose Tunde for you initially. If you don't want to use Tunde, you can be using the in-house Malian manager. You see? Did the bloggers explain them for una like this? Then Tunde replied in the group, please listen attentively with no biased mind. Tunde said, bro, what rubbish are you saying? If they approach you for shows, have you ever directed them to me? Have you ever told me to do anything and I didn't deliver? Listen.